Hi, this is Jamie Orr, and this is Christia. This is the Dartmouth Intermediate West Coast Swim class, and we're going to review the material from February 28th and March 7th from 2013. We covered quite a lot of material in the last couple of weeks. A lot of it was snap turns, and we started with a 6-count snap turn that basically is usually a freeze on 5-6. It goes 1, 2, and 3, 4, 5, 6. So you're often going to use that when you're hitting a break. It doesn't really feel, it feels like there's something missing if you just use it randomly during a smooth piece of music. So I would reserve that for a break. Then we took it and we turned it into a whip. So these are snap whips, and I'll show you 3 different kinds. We're going to do a snap whip where we stay connected. We're going to go 1, 2, 3, and 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. And the guys were using a bit of a rondé there to kind of smooth it out. But leaders, most important thing here, if she's going to know this is a whip, she's got to feel that she's brought forward on beat 4, so she does a coaster step on 3 and 4. So it's going to be 1, 2, 3, and pull forward, 5, 6, 7, and 8. And when I say pull forward, make sure it's from your center, not from your arm. Now we took that and we did 2 kinds of turns. The first one we stayed connected. 1, 2, 3, and 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. And the next one, we let her go for a free spin, and the leaders turned away. The leaders did a left turn, left shoulder back. So it's 1, 2, 3, and 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Now we also talked about taking a basic 6-count snap and turning it into an opportunity for the leaders to turn. In this case, the leaders were doing 1.5 turns. So we were setting it up like this. Also, I recommend the footwork 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 rather than triples, but you could triple. I'll do it both ways. Here it is first with just walking through the turn. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 1, 2, 3, and 4, 5, and 6. We just did an underarm turn to get the continuity going. Now you could also do 2 triples. You're going to go 1, 2, triple step, anchor step, and then following out here. The ladies were doing a piece of footwork that was a walk, walk, and 3, 4, and 5, 6. And Christia will demonstrate that. We're going to go 1, 2, and 3, 4, and 5, 6, and 1. Do it again. And 3, 4. Well, let's actually do it this direction. We'll do it this way so you can be facing them. Okay? I'll try to get out of the way a little bit. So it's 1, 2, and 3, 4, and 5, 6, and 1, 2, 3, and 4. Okay? At the very end, we talked a little bit about just some basic fundamentals because we never want to lose sight of the things that really make our dancing kind of a step above looking like beginners. And one of the things, there were 2 things for women in particular, but the anchoring applies to the guys as well. We don't want to be moving a lot on our anchors. The ladies in particular, from beat 4 through your anchor, you want to be pretty stationary. So on these anchors, 1, 2, 3, and 4, hit that 3rd position and be stationary. We also talked about keeping this hand from bouncing up and down. There's a tendency, especially on underarm turns, to swoop and bring it back up. If you really want your upper torsos to float, make sure this is a fairly stable, fairly stationary hand. So we're keeping it very still, especially on side passes. The elevation of the hand should stay very stationary. We talked about the ladies, and when they do underarm turns, there's a tendency a lot of ladies have to bring the elbow too high, and it really blocks your face. All we need is that kind of windshield wiper look where the ladies keep the elbow no higher than their chin. And it looks like this. We'll do 2 of them. 1, 2, 3, and 4, 5, and 6, and 1, 2, 3, and 4, 5, and 6. There was one other thing. Anybody remember what it was? Yeah. Oh, leaders. Lead from your center. There is such a temptation, leaders, to step forward on beat 1 and lead with your arm. Sometimes it helps to make a fist and put it right here and think, okay, I'm going to lead from my fist, okay? Or wherever you want your center to be. Some people put it down here a little bit more. But leaders, think about leading from your center on beat one. And that was it. A lot of material. Thanks.